the scripture that says the cries of the humble reaches to heaven, man. It pierces through the clouds. So the Lord hears the prayer and the cries of the lowly. All right. So He gonna avenge them. All you people that gave the men of the Lord grief, starting with our people. All right. He gonna get you. You and your families. All right. Okay.
Second Esdras 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Yeah, and you're led as a flock to the slaughter, man. You a bunch of lost sheep, and you're heading for destruction. All right. You're heading into a trap that's gonna come down on you soon, real hard and crush you, man.
South Carolina
All right.
is led to a flock to the slaughter.
That's right, man. That's right. All right. Flock to the slaughter, man. Jump from there to verse 23.
Second Esdras 15 and 23. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners, like the straw that is kindled.
Yeah, hey, because you remember when Yahushua said in the book of Luke 12 chapter, he said, I have not come to send peace, I came to send fire, but what wither if it already be kindled? All right? There's going to be so much destruction going on that when he comes back, it's already going to be like, it's already taking place, man. All right? He going to be, right, the Most High going to be constantly judging Israel, and everything is going to be going on and it's getting set off prior to the Lord even making his return. All right? And when the Lord comes back, not only is he going to get revenge on the other nations and the Edomites, but he's going to come back and he's going to get you niggas. All you niggas that sold out, all you niggas, man. You niggas that's not brotherly, man. He going to avenge you too, man. I'm talking about niggas in Israel that was once a part of the fold, man. Wow. And they wasn't being brotherly to the flock, man. He going to come and get you niggas too, man. He going to fuck you niggas up, man.
Foul for that shit.
All right? Go ahead. You was holding on to a pre?
About that Luke, which you just talked
All right,
about.
get that real quick and then you're going to go back to that.
Luke 12 and 49.
Uh-huh.
I am come to send fire upon the earth.
Yep.
And what will I, if it already be kindled?
Whether, you know, I would want to come down and wreak havoc, but damn, it's already going to be popping by the time I actually come back. That's what the Lord is saying in a nutshell. You know? But when he come back, he's just gonna overall just bring it to the height. All right, he gonna raise the turn up level to the top level. All right, and he gonna kill a lot of people, man. It said that the slaying of the Lord is gonna be from one end of the earth to the other. All right, he coming back with fierce anger, man, and he's gonna avenge not only himself but also his servants, man. His apostles, his disciples, the prophets, all right? And he gonna kill you niggas, and he gonna kill you devils, man. That's what he gonna do. Don't think that he gonna come out, who you didn't call Jesus Christ, is gonna come out with his hand open to everybody, man. That's a fairy tale, man. That's right. That's perpetuated in the Roman Catholic Church, man. That's a fable. The Lord, the brother just read it, man. The Lord said he come to send fire on the earth, man.
That's right.
He want to get everything heated, man. Stirred up. And that's exactly what's going to happen leading up to his return. Go ahead.
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
So when the Lord comes back, 2/3 of you gonna be wiped out, man. All right, that's the judgment set according to prophecy. And 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're not gonna make it into the kingdom. You're gonna die on this side, man. All right, he got you numbered to all types of judgments, man. Whether it be the sword, whether it be famine, whether it be a plague, which is, you know, these diseases, these viruses, all right? These race riots, and ultimately the nuclear destruction. All right, you gonna have to taste the missile, especially those of you among his people that take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID, the microchip that this devil is gonna send on the people. Because once they collapse this dollar, the FRN, your new currency is gonna be the chip, all right? Your new money is gonna be a device that's implanted in your skin, all right? All of you that take that, you're going to be destroyed according to the prophecy.
That's right.
You're going to burn in the nuclear destruction, all right? In America is that the lake, when they talk about the lake of fire that burning with fire and brimstone, that's talking about America being destroyed by thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
All right? Every country that are not allies with America that holds the nuclear missile are going to shoot on America. And those of you that are left on the soil, you're going to be burnt to a crisp. All right, you're gonna be burnt until you're evaporated, man. You're gonna disintegrate. All right.
That's
You're
right.
gonna get that Sarah Connor treatment.
That's right.
Sarah Connor in Judgment Day, Terminator 2. All right, 2/3 of our people. All right, and you devils, man, and even you nation, you heathens that are still here on the shores of America when that happens. Because a lot of you gonna wake up to this place and you're going to flee and go back to your own land, your own country. But you're still not going to flee your destruction and captivity. All right? that was it on that, right? I'll go back to Second Ezra.
Second Ezra 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and not keep my commandments.
Yep.
And keep not my commandments.
Yeah, so he's talking about his people, the Israelites, man. All right, you're the main ones that can sin because the law was given to you.
That's right.
All right, so you the ones that hold the law. You the ones that can sin. All right. If you was trying to be right, you try not to sin to the best of your ability. But our people, they willfully want to sin. They have they're comfortable in sin. And then these different denominations of Christianity, they make you feel good by perpetuating that it's okay to sin. Because you're already given grace and you're already covered by the blood of Jesus. That's bullshit, man. The Lord didn't give you a license to sin. All right? You're given grace, but only the elect, that's only pertaining to the elect, man. All right? And that grace period is used for you to get right, not for you to use it maliciously, or you use your liberty to be lascivious, you know, be undisciplined. All right. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 25. No, it's not. Second Ezra 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yep.
I will not spare them.
Yep.
Go your way, ye children.
Hey, he said he's not going to spare them. All right? He's not going to spare 2/3 of our people, man. All right? The Lord ain't going to be emotional. He ain't going to be like, well, I'm not going to be harsh on them. You know, matter of fact, I'm going to fall back and, no, man. Judgment is judgment. All right? You niggas ain't going to get it until you judged. All right? He's not going to spare you. That's why he said in Ezekiel, concerning the angel, don't spare them, man. Go after the old, the young, children, male, female. Don't spare nobody, man. Kill them. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 25. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary.
Yep.
For the Lord Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him.
He said, defile not my sanctuary. That's the reason why he's starting at his sanctuary. All right? Because his sanctuary is being defiled, man. His sanctuary is Israel. All right? He got to cleanse his sanctuary out. So that means he got to purge you out, man. And he got to destroy you. Because you're defiling his sanctuary. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 15 and 26. For the Lord Yahweh knoweth all them that sinned against him.
Yep.
And therefore delivereth he them unto the death and destruction.
So he delivers you to death and destruction. That's judgment. All right? He knows everybody that sins against him. So therefore he delivers you to wherever death that he numbers you to. All right? People don't realize when you here on the planet Earth, whatever you do in your body, that goes back to the Heavenly Father, and he judges you according to what you do in the flesh. All right? So when you come back on this earth and you play out your judgment, however way you die, that's what the Lord made a decision on. He made the decision of how you're going to die when he sends your spirit and your flesh for you to live on the planet Earth. All right? So if you get destroyed, if you get caught with a straight bullet, that was judgment from the Most High. He made that decision from the spirit realm. That's how you was going to be judged. All right? If you die of famine, which is a horrible death, the Lord actually made that calling. All right? 2/3 of our people, they're numbered. All right? They have a calling. Not for this truth, but they have a calling to death. The Lord is calling you to death, man. All right? Just a little more. Read that last verse, 27, and then you get what you got.
2 Ezra 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
Yep.
And ye shall remain in them.
And you're going to remain in those plagues, all right? All right, famine, death, destruction, all right? The different the natural disasters, all right? Which some of that is done by heart, all right? Which is the technology that the so-called white man used to manipulate weather patterns and certain disasters. But ultimately, the Most High is in control of that.
That's right.
He allowed this devil to get that type of technology to use it upon you people, which also proves that the so-called white man is the sword of the Most High. All right? The Lord will put, that's a form of punishment, the sword. So really that heart, if it's a so-called white man that's using that heart technology to bring those hurricanes and earthquakes, and he's fucking up a lot of our people, that's the Lord bringing the sword upon our people. All right? That's the sword of the Most High. All right? Read it again.
2 Ezra 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
Yep.
And ye shall remain in them.
Yep.
For Yahweh shall not deliver you.
He's not going to deliver you. You're part of the 2/3. All right? You're part of that 2 parts that's going to be cut off and die. You won't be delivered. All right? You won't be saved. You didn't have salvation. All right? You're not of the chosen, the remnant that are going to escape the judgment. Is that it? Go ahead.
For Yahweh shall not deliver you. Because ye have sinned against him.
Because you sinned against him. All right? You called on Yo Play Yogurt. All right? You called on your Yeshua. You call on Christ. You sinned against the Most High, man. Yahweh. All right? You worshiping all type of idols.
What was that thing they called it? What was that? The house? What did they call them at the mama house the other day?
Jehovah Jireh. Yeah, man.
I was like,
that's not the Lord's name. All right?
So y'all cut it out.
All right? You sinned against the Lord by falling out. You didn't continue unto the end. You didn't endure. You know? All type of stuff, man. You sinned against the Lord, therefore you won't be delivered. All right? That's it on that. Get your
I'm going to put this on Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yep.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, that's our people, man. They're ass backwards, man.
I wanted to get that earlier.
Yeah. They justify bullshit and condemn the truth. That's our people in a nutshell. That's why you're going to be judged. All right? Somebody give me 2nd Ezra 14. All right? Our people are going to be judged accordingly, man.
Oh, my God. This nigga. This nigga got on the best real, man.
Good. Good. 2nd Ezra 14, start around 4.
This nigga got on the dress. I gotta get this nigga on, bro.
2nd Ezra 14 and 32. And for as much as he is a righteous judge, he took from you in time the thing that he had given you.
Okay.
And now are ye here, and your brethren among you.
Yep.
Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your own heart, ye shall be kept alive.
Yeah, meaning to be born again, man. All right? Putting off that old man and becoming that new man, that new creature in Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 14 and 33. And now are ye here, and your brethren among you. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive. And after death ye shall obtain mercy.
And after death shall you obtain mercy. All right? So this proves that you get judged according to what you do. All right? If you repent, the Lord will repent of destroying you, man. But guess what? 2/3 of our people, they're not going to repent. They got too much pride on them. They feel what they're doing is right. So to hell with our people, man. All right? Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall judgment come.
So after death shall the judgment come. So after you die, the Lord, he makes a decision on what your judgment is going to be, or what's your sentence for what you've done in this body. This is what I'm going to proclaim to you, or this is what I'm going to do towards you when I send your spirit back down on the earth. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again.
When we shall live again. So after you die and you come back, you got to play out your judgment, and that's when you live again, your judgment plays out. All right, that's what happens. All right. So if you was a wicked person now, you was always a wicked person. All right. If you was against the prophets of old, back in the ancient world, you're gonna be against the prophets today, to this very day.
That's right.
And the Lord's gonna judge you according to that. All right. If you was back then, if you was one of those niggas that was cheering on Pontius Pilate to crucify the Lord and let go of what was the other guy, the thief, was it Barabbas, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, you know, Barabbas. You know, if you was among that crowd, you back today. And when the Lord comes back, you best to believe he gonna get you. All right, he gonna get you, man. All right, and he coming back. He ain't coming back as a fleshly, a terrestrial being, man. He coming back with an angelic force, man. He coming back extraterrestrial, man. A celestial being with the appearance of a terrestrial being. All right. You're going to see the fierceness of his countenance. All right? So you ultimately going to get the main judgment, man. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come.
Yep.
When we shall live again.
Yep.
And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest. And the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
So let's go